Okay, people, it's time for quick pickups again. As you might notice, it's a new location again. I think this is my fourth home that I've had on this channel. So it's very big, this one. Got a kitchen, got some rooms, got two full shelves of stuff now. And a lot of that stuff is actually here right now, so it's very stacked. Oh, this is not pickups, this is just Flowers of Evil manga from the library. I've read solid chunk so far. I started reading it because the anime is so good. I really recommend you watch that Flowers of Evil anime. Very cool rotoscoping and stuff. Wait, let me just try to set this up. I haven't tried filming here before. Okay, looks good, looks good. So, we have a very solid stack of stuff today. Mostly games, a couple movies, even a music CD. How should we divide all this stuff? Actually, let's start with stuff I got at, what's it called? Retromania, a video game market or convention or something. So let's just divide this properly. Right, yes. So at Retromania, I got a solid chunk of games. Let's start with Pikmin for the GameCube, Japanese copy, which I got because I already have Pikmin 2, and aren't they pretty together? Anyway, yeah, I haven't played them yet, but I was waiting to get the first before playing the second, so now I have it. And if you hear construction noises, they are building stuff outside. It's quite wild, actually. Let's pull this out. Fairly good condition. Some a little bit fucked up corners, but that's to be expected with cardboard, of course. Olimar and the gang. And yeah, typical Japanese GameCube stuff. I'm just gonna put that back in. Wait, hold on. While I'm trying to figure this out, I can do a small announcement. The chocolate calendar review. Oh, this is not good. It's glued onto the cardboard. Oh, this is chaos. Anyway, Chocolate Calendar Review 2025 movie version is basically done, but it's not very good. So either I have to re-edit it, which is not that feasible right now because of my fucked up laptop and stuff, or I have to release a kind of mediocre project. I'm not sure what I will do. We'll see. Anyway, let's move on. And let's keep continue with the Nintendo stuff. So a DS game, Civilization Revolution, which is like simplified Civilization, and this is for the DS. I've already played this for like 30 hours. I think for like a strategy game for the DS, it really retains the important stuff. It's challenging. It has some complexity, but not too much. I think it's really fun. I recommend this. This is like an underrated gem because Civilization Revolution for the Xbox 360 and PS3 is already like kinda not played today because it's just like Civilization baby mode. But I think this DS version must be even more overlooked since it's just, you know, the worst version of that. But I think they really done a good job putting this on the DS, using the dual screens well, good controls, easy to use menus. Recommend, it's good. And next we have Sonic Rush, which is you know, the Sonic game using both the screens of the DS, boost gameplay. It has Blaze the Cat, who is the hottest Sonic female, and it's got music by Hideki Naganuma. That's cool. I played it a little bit. So far, it's kind of, I don't know. Like, I think the level design is kind of bad, but we'll see if I play more of that. And then finally, we have some PS3 stuff. So we have Valkyria Chronicles and Final Fantasy 13. and they're both like resealed. So let's just open that up, I guess. And they were quite cheap. I got both for like 100 total. Valkyria Chronicles is like a third-person turn-based strategy game. I've played a little bit of the fourth game, the demo on the PS4, and it seems fun. And I think this is supposed to be the best one, maybe. We got a pretty fat manual here, some cool inside art. We have a lot of stuff today, so I think I'm going to try to speed up this process a little bit. Okay, next Final Fantasy 13, also for the PS3. A game I've been wanting to play for a long time, and there are a lot of mixed opinions on this, but I think it seems cool. And also the PS3 version is supposedly the better one between this and the Xbox 360. And this manual feels really heavy. It's like really thick actually. And it's in color, that's cool. Like me a good manual. Yeah. All right, finally from this convention we have, what's it called? Worms Armageddon, which is I think the third Worms game or something like that. And to this day often considered the best one. It's got cool graphics, they have aged quite well. And this is the PS1 version, which means it's like very similar to the like original release version of the PC game, but with like a couple less features, but still like very much the same game. But the PC version has been getting updates for like 20 years, so this is quite behind in comparison. But Worms is really fun. I've been playing a lot of Worms WMD as well on the PS4. Love me some Worms. Okay. Next, let's go for another video game market thing, or well, a nerd market. Nerdloppis, arranged by Nerd Events in Stockholm. And this time they were in the Nimble KTH Student Union building. So there I got the next Sonic Rush game. So I have them both here actually. So that's cool. And I've heard some people think this one is better than the first, some people think it's worse. I'm curious to check them both out and see what's up. I think this one doesn't actually have music by Hideki Naganuma, so that's a bit sad. But yeah. I see something interesting here. This game has download play, which means you can play this in 2-player with just one cartridge. I wonder what that means. Same for the first one actually. Maybe it's like race mode that's normal for, you know, some race stuff. That's normal in Sonic multiplayer. And finally, no, not finally, but next from that place we have Me and My Katamari, the PSP Katamari game, which I believe is the third game, so the first one after Katamari Damacy and We Love Katamari. And I'm very curious how this game will possibly control on the PSP, considering it only has one stick, but yeah, I want to check it out. It has a cool cover art, Japanese cover. We have, oh, what's this? We have some quite interesting looking menu here. I mean, sorry, not menu, manual. So it's, you can like unfold it. And wow, will it have some poster or something? Wow, yes, it does. It's like a big map of this Katamari Island or something. And we even have, yeah, the like manual part of it all here. This is really cool. Should I put this on the wall? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll not look too much at the controls right now, but it looks interesting. I'm curious to see how it works. You know, how to fold this back. Hold on. Okay, I did it. Okay, very cool. Then we have some PS2 games. I bought there as well. Solid chunk. We have Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, Jak 3, and Jak X. And as far as I know, these games are all very different from each other, very different tones and so on. And I've been meaning to play them for a long time. I've mainly just been playing, Ratchet and Clank and Sly among the mascot games on the PS2, so very curious to check it out. And I also got Silent Hill 2. Not the slip cover is missing, but I got it for a good price. And it's still got the game and some making of DVD similar to MGS2, also Konami game on the PS2. And the actual game disc is in very good condition, so very cool to have. It's quite expensive nowadays, and often considered one of the best games of all time. Let's see, what do we have next? Next thing I bought over there was some PS3 games, actually. I got Red Dead Redemption, one of my all-time favorite games that I actually don't own. And apparently this PS3 version is not that good, but I don't mind. I think it will be playable. We got, of course, a nice manual, and it looks like we also got some kind of poster or map or something here. So let's unfold that and take a look. We have, very big. We got this character over here. I think her name is Bonnie in the game, if I remember correctly. Cool. Not something I would put on the wall, really. But more cool, we have like a really big map of the entire area. It will be kind of fun, looking at this actual map while playing the game. At least I want to believe that's cool. Maybe I'll try it, I don't know. But yeah, that's that. And I got this for quite cheap too. It was like in a package deal together with Silent Hill 2 and some other stuff. Today is not quick pickups. Today is slow pickups. I can see on the time right now. Okay. Next, final things I got over there were Dead Space 1 and 2 for the PS3, which, there's not much to see in here. Just the games. I don't know too much about them. Someone I know called them Resident Evil 4 likes, which is an interesting genre name, but they're supposedly good. Looking forward to trying them out. And then we actually got like a huge stack of PS3 games that I got from an online auction. So we have 9 or 10 whole games here, I think. So let's just go through them quickly. Wolfenstein, PS3. I've heard mixed things about this, but apparently it's quite hard to get your hands on today. I might try it out, or I might just give it to a friend who's curious. We'll see. Rayman Legends, one of my all-time favorite games, but I only own it like on PC, so it's good to have like console version ready to play for the great multiplayer in this game. Mirror's Edge. Also a cool game that I've known for a long time but have yet to actually fully play. It seems cool, it's a short game, maybe I'll just speed through it. Minecraft, can't say I care too much about Minecraft for the PS3. Maybe it's decent, it seems like it has local multiplayer, maybe that's fun, who knows. Then we have some of the best games of all time in the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Which contains Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 and Peace Walker. And 2 and 3 are both like all-time great games, especially MGS3 might be like #1 even. And we have a cool manual here with some comic parts and cool pictures. Overall good stuff. This is also the only official way to play the game in HD with pressure-sensitive buttons, so that's important actually. And then MGS4, Metal Gear Solid 4, which I don't think is as good as those others, but still a cool game in many ways. It has a very cool manual, like the whole thing is a comic from start to finish explaining the controls and stuff. I haven't actually played all of it. I played like half of it with a friend, and he played the other half. But I'll see if I push through it on my own. Far Cry 4, supposedly barely playable on PS3. It is part of the deal. I'm not really, interested in this as its own thing, but cool. Same goes for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which I'm sure is a fun shooter, but can't say I'm like super hyped about it or anything. Might try the multiplayer. And finally, in that stack, Dark Souls and Demon's Souls. And these, along with the MGS stuff, I think that alone is worth the price I paid for it. And with all those other games, at least half of which I'm interested in, I think I got a very good deal on that. I haven't played these games. I've tried Dark Souls a little, played Bloodborne and Elden Ring, but I think this is the kind of classic that supposedly everyone needs to play. I know a lot of people consider this like the best game ever or something. And Demon's Souls, I'm very curious because I've heard so many people defend this version of the game since the PS5 version came out, and apparently that one has like fucked up art direction and stuff. So I want to try out this original version. Wow, that's a lot of PS3 games. Okay, let's continue. Let's go for the 2 movies I have here. Burning by Lee Chang-dong, one of the best films of the last 10 years at least, maybe even more. Very mysterious, very vague, very, very atmospheric and cool. This has both the DVD and the Blu-ray, and it's a great film. Lee Chang-dong seemingly has only made great films from what I've seen so far, and his next film is actually coming out next month, and it's an adaptation of Krzysztof Kieślowski's Decalogue, which, very curious about how that will turn out. Next movie is Austin Powers in Goldmember, the 3rd Austin Powers film, which I got as a birthday present, part of like an inside joke, but I like Austin Powers, the character, to be honest. He's very funny, so this is cool. I'll watch this for sure. And then let's go back to gaming. We have 3 PS4 games I also got for birthday presents. Ghost of Tsushima from good friend Max, who has given me lots of good stuff throughout the years. And then from another friend, we got Resident Evil 2, the remake. And I might just want to play the original game first, since in recent time I've become kind of anti-video game remake, but I'm sure this is good in its own right. And then we have Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've also already played, but not since it released many years ago. And I have like a lot of criticism of this game, but I'm sure, with the right expectations, it's really good. Like, there are aspects of this game that are like all-time good. It's just that some other things about it annoy me, And this one also has a map, so let's unfold that and take a look. Of course, it's an even bigger map in the actual game. Humongous. Like, you can kind of the first game's map, I think, is like contained somewhere within this. I know you can unlock that whole world in the second game somehow. That's cool. And on the back, okay, this is actually cool. So it seems like this part, the back side, might be the map from the first game, I think, or it's the opposite. Yes, it's the opposite. This is the first game. This is the second game. That's quite impressive and cool. Okay, yeah, I look forward to diving back into this game because it's a very big, long game. Might have fun with that in the summer. Anyway, I think that's all for today. No, sorry, one more thing. We have Kamisori Otome, album by Ichiko Aoba. Her first album, it's like less than half an hour long. I highly recommend giving it a listen. A very pleasant acoustic guitar and singer-songwriter stuff. Very minimalist design, just pure white and title on the side. I actually bought this in the merch booth at her performance in Stockholm the other day, which was amazing. And she's, of course, one of the great contemporary Japanese songwriters. Very good stuff. That's all. Slow pickups, everyone. Hope you enjoyed if you watched all this way. We'll see when the next one is. And we'll see what happens with the Chocolate Calendar movie. I actually have no idea currently.